Alright, so we're playing Rinets quest, Kindovir Chronicles. Um, More for the benefit of the developer than anything. First off, I mean, this is a take two. I recorded already. I played this game already for like an hour or so, and I fucked up the recording, dude. My voice was like super low, and there was no way to like make it higher. But now I'm recording the audio on separate tracks, like I should have been, and hopefully things will go well this time. We're just gonna keep most of these options the same, but we do want to severely decrease the sound effect volume because I don't like it. I think and let's also reduce a bit the master volume just for the sake of this recording. You know, I can still appreciate the music, but these are standard RPG Maker MZ sound effects, and it's fine. I mean, it's fine. I'm not saying you shouldn't use them. It's just they're a bit too loud for me. So let's just start a new game. Yeah, this is an H game. This is, you know, it's for adults only. And I do have at least 18 years. I don't know how many I have for real, but I know that I have 18 at least. At least it's 18. Um, yeah, I can turn it. I can turn the H content off, but I do want to see it. I mean, we're playing this thing analytically. You know, we want to see the full content. We want to see everything the game has to show us. And it starts like this. I've said it back when I tried to play the game for the first time, and I'll say it again. My vision is real fucked. It's not perfect by any means. So this white text on like a yellow background, even though it has a shadow, it's hard to read for me. Also, I think it passes by a little bit too fast. Other than that, I do like. I think this backstory is pretty interesting. There's a lot of backstory in this game about a lot of the elements that you'll see in the game, and yeah, look, today is the day that their lives will change. I can read it. It's just kind of hard. Personally, if I were designing the game, since my vision isn't all that great, I would probably put a little like dim. You can like on RPG Maker, you can put like a dim black background on these kinds of text. That's probably what I would do. But anyway, just a suggestion, you know. Um, Now we are going to be introduced to our main characters. This lady, I didn't know what her name was, but I just call her Rinette because I thought Rinette's quest was because it was her quest, you know, like she was Rinette and it was her quest, but it's not. We'll find out what it means soon enough. I mean, I think it was shown in the backstory thing. Also, Zack is a fucking piece of shit, dude. He oversleeps. He has this weird like a hairdo, and that hairdo just screams asshole. You know, you just like you have that hairdo, you're a fucking asshole. Even if you're not an asshole, you're still an asshole. If you wear your hair like that, especially with that beard, dude. Well, anyway, they're just kind of spouting exposition at each other for at this point. Basically, there's going to be a test, a ceremony that they're going to go through to become Rinets. They're apprentices now, and that entails some consequences that Zack isn't willing to deal with. Not sure why he got into this whole mess if he didn't want to deal with it, but maybe, I mean, okay. Yeah, okay, we need to talk to Josh. Uncle said he needed his the lady's help with something. We'll find her name out soon enough. But yeah, here we go. So now the game starts, and we have the two characters. The numbers on their HP, MP, and AP are a little hard to read. I'm just complaining about shit that's hard to read, but they're like really small, so I don't know, maybe make them a little bigger. just a suggestion again. I'm not trying to like sound like an asshole or anything. I'm just talking about my experience. If you check their status, you can read their backstory. You can read it at your leisure. There, I'm playing this game mostly for the author of the game, so I'm not doing that. Um, and we can see that the lady's name is Diana. She has a little bio there. Beautiful warrior princess. Everything she does is perfect and right. I have the sneaking suspicion that Diana herself wrote those bios, because if we look at Zack's, it says "careful with him," you know. So it's probably Diana. Probably Diana wrote that. And these guys are siblings, by the way. So yeah, let's talk to this lady over here. Um, Zack isn't excited about the test. They need to go through a test, and Zack isn't excited about it. But why? Why, Zack? There should have been a comma there, because like it seems like she's asking like, why would Zack, of all people, not be excited for the test? Really? Why Zack? I don't know if that was the intention. If it was, all right. Also, I like the font in this game. It's stylized, but it's still readable. So nice little balance that was found there. So pretty interesting. I like the font. I know that this is not usually the type of thing that people say about games, but I like the font. Whatever. Also, for fuck's sake, Zach, it's so jarring to me. Like I play games like AAA. You play like AAA commercial releases, and they really try to stray from the bad words. And then you play like games that were developed by like independent guys, and there's just there's no restraint on that. They just use it left and right, and it's jarring. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. This isn't a complaint. It's just jarring to see this like shift in tone. And it's funny. It's kind of funny. I find it kind of funny. See, there's that word again. Yeah, don't be so rude, Diana. Jeez. She wants to do the test next year. She's 19 years old. I speculated at this point, back when I was playing the game for the first time, that you have to be 20 when you take the test. But the game quickly refuted me, because she says you have to be at least 22 to take the test. So these characters are at least 22 years old. And I enjoy that, because you play RPGs and the characters are like 15, 16 years old. And it's just kind of like, come on, dude. It's fucking 15-year-old doing the kind of crazy shit that they pull off in RPGs. It's just kind of, stretching the suspicion of disbelief in a lot of cases. So having characters that are like 22 and older, I mean, I jive with that. I vibe with that. Whatever. And we don't know how old Zack is. 26, 28, 31, 42. Probably not 42. Well, anyway, we can talk to this guy here. His name is Buck, and he likes to fuck. That was a Kill Bill Volume 1 reference, in case you didn't know. Oh boy. And he says being a prisoner from the Frost Giants must have been bad. I'm not quite sure what this means. Does this mean that he was a dude from the Frost Giants and he was taken in as a prisoner in the Rinets temple, or does that mean that the Frost Giants had him as a prisoner and the Rinets liberated him from the Frost Giants? Probably the latter. Probably the latter. But still, a little ambiguous there. It was shit. I guess he's talking about being the prisoner like before, right? It was shit. It's not shit anymore. So, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. And Diana doesn't give a shit about bad language. You can say whatever the fuck you want to her. She doesn't give a shit. Also, she's pretty forward. Like, she's very promiscuous. Um, and I'm thinking here, and I think like she kind of has to be, because this is the first side quest. He's thirsty. And he's gonna give us a health potion. Also, look at this. A shame that you are not older. And she says, I'm old enough. So she's very like, she throws herself at guys. She doesn't give a fuck. And she, she kind of has to do that, considering the nature of this game. If she had a more reserved personality, if she was more of a prude, probably it would be problematic. Like people maybe wouldn't take so well to it. I don't know. And she's gonna give us a potion. And yeah, we just gotta find him something to drink. You know, and we can talk to this guy. And we can go here, but it says there's no in. No, you can't. You can't go in. You can't. There's some guys there. They are very like-minded, as you can see. Very like-minded, right? And there's this dude. He just says hello. He's just there to say hello. I like how every NPC has like a portrait. I'm sure it must have taken a long time to draw them all. So graphics take a little while to load there. I wonder if that's my computer or if it's the game. Probably my computer. I don't know. And this is Goldbert. And I think I may be a little too old to sit on your lap and listen to the new ones. And Zach is just like fucking flabbergasted. It's like, wow, did she fucking really say that? Jeez. And even the dude is like, it wouldn't be appropriate. But then she's like, are you sure I wouldn't mind? So like, fuck, like, jeez. Zach just kind of changes the subject. I'm with him. I'm with him on this one. Diana's acting kind of weird. And Goldbert is the uncle, by the way. That she was, she said that her uncle, but she said uncle. She didn't say it was her uncle, but she said uncle needed help with something, and now she's saying uncle. Didn't you say you wanted help with something? Because he did. He did say that. See, he did say it. He's confirming it right now. Still need to go to the ceremony, and it's talking about backstory, lots of backstory, just lots of it. Pretty creative. I enjoy that. I enjoy that a lot. I like a game that has like this kind of like mythos to it that you have to slowly unravel. I can't do it. Like when I'm making my games, it's just kind of like really factual, just kind of what's happening at the moment, and it's a skill that I wish I had. So I admire it when I see it, and so that's really cool. I think that's actually my favorite aspect of the game so far from what I've played. I didn't leave the Rinet temple, by the way. When I was about to leave for the ceremony, I stopped playing, which is what I'm gonna do right now. S a bit more of a compact video, I think. Seriously, he said. Seriously. Maybe there's some typos in this game here and there, but it's fine, man. I mean, dude's making the game by himself, okay? He's done good work already. You can't blame him for fucking making a typo here and there, Fucking can't you understand what the guy's saying anyway? So fuck right off, okay? So I gotta go back and talk to that blonde dude. If you go here, it says you go to the other door if you want to pass. So let's go to the other door. Let's see what the guys say there. Imagine if the dudes on this door said the same thing, like, oh, I have to go to the other door to pass. You just keep going back and forth and back and forth, and you can never leave the fucking Rinette temple. But no, he just says that there's some time for the test, and that's fine. And you can talk to this guy. And he asks for an Umberto. To provide us with some dinners, and the Umberto's right here. Oh, I didn't read this last time because I got the pie before talking to him, so it just kind of got skipped. He's talking about Starleaf. Dude, fucking Zack is a fucking bookworm, man. There's nothing he doesn't know about, which is good because then he exposits stuff to the player. Also, the dude just kind of went through the guards, so I mean, they just don't like us, man. They don't let us pass. But then some dude, fucking stoner dude, just comes over to here, and they're like, "Yeah, sure, you can pass. Whatever. Fuck you." These guys, yeah, they don't really say much. What about this one? Good luck on the test. Thanks. This guy is he yawns, but in a weird way. And here's lady. Some of the apprentices are looking for me. Whatever. Okay. So I'm gonna do. Luran. She's cleaning. It's not her job. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Um, I'm gonna do the side quests in the same way I did it when I played it for the first time, just to keep it consistent. And she's talking about frost giants. Like, fucking, can you kill some frost giants for me? It's real easy. You just have to fucking be a monster, a beast. And Zek's just like, yeah, okay, I'll see into it. But he won't. Here, open this. We find some water. And, dude, last time I played the game, I I tried to give the look. There's a quest thing, right? Okay, so there's quests, and one of the complaints, quote unquote, that I had was that look at how many quests there already are over here, and there was no chime to them, right? Like it didn't give you a chime when the quest log was updated. There is one if you complete a quest, but there isn't one if it just gets updated, or even more so, added to the quest log. And I think there should be. So that's a suggestion, a more direct suggestion to something I think would make the game better. Like put chimes, even if it's manual. Right? If a quest gets added, like you're in your event list over there, and the quest gets added to the quest log, maybe put in a command right next to it that's like ping, just gives you a little chime, just maybe a little like gab window thing, and just like, oh, quest added to the quest log or whatever. Just there's a lot of ways you can go about it, right? Just maybe just a normal text message is fine. Also, just kind of a way to make the player know that their yeah, a quest has been added to the thing. I don't know, just a suggestion. We talk to this guy. And I mean, this is like he said. I would say at the start of a battle, I got kind of confused. Like, wow, Why would you want to drink potions at the start of a battle? But he says because the effect is gradual. Also, the old guy suggested that it could be by shoving the potion up your butt, but you don't know. Maybe technological advancements in this world will eventually lead to the discovery that potions work better as a suppository, right? I mean, it could be the case. You don't know. Also, adrenaline ones can make you fatigue weighted. That's fatigued. It's FATIGUED. No need for the AT over there. Sorry, I don't mean to be a fucking grammar police or anything, or or whatever the fuck. Just you know, I think the typos are fine. It doesn't matter. But if you want to make the game a little more like proofread, just it's fatigued. And yeah, like you can't overuse potions. Let's craft a mana potion. This is a mana potion, by the way. It doesn't tell you what it is, but it's a mana potion. See, right there. It says mana potion. It's a mana potion. I know what I'm talking about, okay? I played like an hour of this game, alright? So... And so, like, you talk to him again, he gives you, like... This is the kitchen, I guess. And he's the chef. We're gonna take water. Which... I don't know. Is what I took last time, so that's why I'm taking water this time. That's all it is. We can come here to train. I mean, we can, right? I mean, there's no reason not to. Look who's here. And this is Josh. This is the first thing we had to do for the actual main quest. Also, geez, that was an inappropriate comment, Josh. Jeez. Zach just has good times. He just doesn't give a fuck, you know. And, okay, fighting yourselves different. Listen well, you and Diana will do the test, which also involves fighting together. One of the objectives is to evaluate how to fight in a group using strategy. And, yeah, Zach has more defense, and Diana has more attack. This is something I noticed. Like, before all this, just by checking the stats, like, you can go, like... There's a lot of stats in this game. These are all RPG Maker MZ parameters. It's really kind of strange to see them all just like displayed over here. And you can find out some interesting stuff. Like, for some reason, Zack takes less damage from damaging floors, and Diana does too. Like, there's a 70% modifier there for some reason. I mean, that's not in RPG Maker MZ by default. The dude just put a 70% thing there. Not sure why. Maybe there's a character that takes more damage from damaging floors. And as you can see, like, in the leftmost stats over there, you can see combat prowess. It's fucking... I know RPG Maker MC, okay? Combat... It's fucking attack, okay? You can't hide from me under these, like, fancy names, okay? You can't fool my ass. It's attack. Armor rate, that's defense. Intelligence, magic attack. Willpower, that's magic defense. Agility is agility. And perception is luck, alright? I'm glad we got that sorted. And you can see, like, Diana has more attack power than... or combat prowess than Zack. I like the names, okay? I'm just taking a piss. But yeah, we are ready to fight. And welcome to the first fight of the game. Standard RPG Maker MZ kind of music. You know, let's just attack him. Ooh, that didn't start off too well. It really didn't. But we can now impale him, which allows him to bleed. I don't know if I actually... Oh, you fucking healed, dude. You fucking healed. That's insane. Yeah, it started off better last time. Warping attack. Oh my. Zack just never gets a fucking chance, dude. And now he's gonna use taunt. And hopefully... dude's gonna attack him. Oh, there you go. Let's pierce him again. And he's almost dead. But he heals. Unfortunately. Let's impale him again. And now he's bleeding. That's cool. And we won, dude. Not that difficult. Also, where did I get 10 experience? I'm not sure. And yeah, I found that kind of funny. Like, we get the leather armor on the item spoils screen, but then he just takes it back. He's like, fuck, you can't have that. It's too advanced for now. And I'm not sure what the intent was to put that kind of this kind of interaction here, but I think that the developer is kind of like making fun of the fact that you defeat enemies and just somehow you just get items like armor and swords out of them. Sometimes, and sometimes you don't. I think, you know, it's kind of like a parody of that. I'm just like, fuck, did you just... How the fuck did you just take my armor, dude? Also, let's check the quests. Oh. I completed? Oh, it's because of the pipe. Alright. Okay, so that was what gave me the 10 experience. I get it. And we should probably rest up. There's just a bed in the corner of the training room. Why not? You would want to have that, right? Probably. Yeah, probably would want to have that. I mean, it's a convenient way to heal up anyway. Okay. So now we're gonna deliver the water to the dude. Which is the same thing I did last time. And we completed it. Got the health potion. That's nice. Now we have some healing potential. We talked to this guy. He's the dude that has the book. Don't know if a name box for these characters would benefit the game, but like the game is already pretty far in, and if you put name boxes on every single text message box in the game that coming from a character, it would take unbridled amounts of work. So you don't have to do it, dude. Yeah, see, he's a fucking asshole. Look at his hair, dude. That's the hair of an asshole. My hair in real life is sometimes kind of like that. He looks like Prince Charming, you know, from Shrek. From the way that I'm just commenting over the dialogue, it might seem like I'm not paying attention, but I am. Okay. Um, and he's like basically bribing us to go like do something for him, recover a page that he illegally from something that he was doing illegally, and we're just gonna be like, uh, we can either help him, like he distracts this guard over there, and we get into the room and steal the page back, or we can turn him in. And I didn't like him when I first tried the game. I thought it was an asshole, so I'm like, fucking, let's turn him in. I don't care. And that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. I'm just gonna turn him in. Oh yeah, this dude is fucking righteous, man. He's just like, what a despicable act. I'm gonna get 5 Dunnards for it, like instead of 100 that would have gotten otherwise. But we took the moral high ground. I mean, what kind of life do you want to live? Just taking the easy way out, just easy $100 by doing something that people are gonna chastise you for later. Like, are you ever gonna be able to live with yourself, with your own moral compass, if you do those kinds of things? If you live that kind of life, dude? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you would be righteously upset with yourself by thinking those kinds of things. Also, let's I think we did a lot of them, right? I think we did all of them. And this is the last one. I decided to help her. I decided to help her. Yeah, she feels like Rose is playing us. And she says, "Why in the 9 hells?" And which is kind of like a an idiom that we have in real life. So I'm wondering how that translates to the lore of the game. If there are 9 hells, like 9 circles of hell in the game, will be kind of interesting to explore that later, I guess. But she's here. And she says follow me, but she doesn't budge from her spot. It's kind of funny. Oh, I guess she moved now. Okay. Eat my fucking tongue just now, dude. I rested, right? Okay, yeah, they're at full health. Cause yeah, things can go awry pretty quick. But we're just gonna taunt them, and they're probably just gonna attack Zack now, who is pretty good defensively. Like, he takes a lot less damage than she does. Kind of surprisingly, honestly. Or we can even like shield wall, while he takes even less damage. And that's a 0, baby. Alright, oh yeah. Not sure how the calculations are made in this game, but now we're gonna start killing some dudes. First of all, this guy. Oh, that dealt way less damage than before. I'm not sure what happened here. Let's just kill him. That's cursed. Oh, I can't believe she missed, dude. Well, it is what it is. If she doesn't miss, she's gonna kill that guy as well. Ooh, don't die. Fuck, that was close. I want her to get the experience as well. Didn't use a lot of strategy on that fight. And back when I played it the first time, I fight a little more defensively. I used Zack for defense and Diana for attack, and it actually fucking worked. I left the battle with more HP. So props to you for that, dude. That seems like it's gonna actually be a strategic battle system. I'm looking forward to see how this evolves. Well, anyway, let's just go see her in the kitchen. See her in the kitchen. She's over here. And now let's get our reward, dude. Oh yeah, we're gonna get our reward, dude. She said she was gonna be up, and now dude. There you go, there you go. Look at that, look at that. Oh yeah, that's what we get. We get a kid. Diana gets upset, dude. She was expecting Zack to get laid. Well, anyway. Oh, sorry about that. And we completed the quest. We got 10 experience points. We are well on our way to level 2. And well, I'm just gonna rest up real quick, and we're gonna actually, well, I guess we're gonna finish up because we have to go to the ceremony now, and I said I was gonna stop at that point, so we're gonna stop at this point. It took me 47 minutes to get here last time and do all the shit that I did now, and this time it took me 31, so not that much less, honestly. But we're gonna save. And this is it for now. What can I say, dude? So far I'm enjoying this experience. I like the backstory. As I said, that's probably my favorite element. I like the characters so far. I mean, they're fleshed out. You know, I like the interactions that they have. Like the design. I like the fact that they're, you know, older than your typical RPG heroes. Also, the auto-saved icon is a piece of armor, and the time icon is a music note. I think at some point the icon set got changed and some of the icons were put in different places. I don't know exactly what happened. Most of the icons are correct, but these ones are a little fucked up that I've noticed. Complaints. Lots of information just thrown out to the player at once. Like, I mean, look at all this shit. But I understand, right? I understand that this is like, look, so many elements and stuff, but I understand it. It's what you have to do. Like, you have to do, like, you're making a complex game, you want to use all those elements. I get it. Okay, it's not really a complaint. It's just like, I kind of got a little overwhelmed when I'm playing it for the first time, but now, I mean, it's not like I didn't get used to it. It's just kind of like, I was like, fuck. real complaint, there should be a chime when a quest is added to the thing, in my opinion. I think this is the biggest flaw that the game has so far. It's the only real flaw that it has, in my opinion. It's just that it's a little confusing to keep track of stuff. And a chime would be like just objectively an improvement. Like, I'm sure nobody would think it's worse to have a chime that lets you know when a quest is added to the quest log or updated in such a fashion. So there's that. Also, okay, I mean, this is like this map is real big, and there's a lot of stuff to do in it, so it warrants the size. But the fact that it's all like this gray tile makes it architecturally a little samey, and I kind of got lost a little, and it wasn't easy to distinguish one area from the other. So I think like changing the floor tile here and there, changing the walls maybe helps keep the architecture fresh, you know? Um, in my opinion, okay? So like you don't have to put it in the game if you don't want to, but I think that explore a few like more floor types and stuff to give the place a little bit more of an architectural variety, you know. So that's I think that's the only other thing that I found to be I wouldn't even say questionable, but could be improved in my opinion. Other than that, I liked it. As I said, I admire the effort that was put into the storyline. um, I don't know what I was expecting when I came to play this game, but I am looking forward to play more of it. So I guess that's a success regardless. If I want to play more of it, it's a fucking success. It's a well-made game. You can see it's very complex. You can see there's a lot of passion for that complexity. Haven't seen any H scenes yet, but I don't know if I could have at this point. But looking forward to that as well. Forward under quotes in that case, but in the case of the actual game, the story, the events happening, I am unironically looking forward to it. So congratulations, dude. It's a cool thing you've got going here. And that's it.